The streets of Antigua is home to some of the finest and fastest rides in the Eastern Caribbean. Levin, Alteza, Integra Type R and the Mitsubishi Evo are some of the more popular sports car models you'll find cruising by on a daily basis. In Antigua, young men invest a great deal of time and money making sure that their ride is not only comfortable but visually impressive.
Tell them of the fierce, and them of the figure. Remind me of the Benz and the Lexus and the Beamer. To all this girl, will be my pleasure. She's so precious like the gold, let me know me church up.
Well, in the latest event, car owners and enthusiasts from across the island converge at the Sir Viv Richards Cricket Stadium for one of the largest car meets ever to hit the island, the Wadadli Island Showoff. With dozens of Antigua's finest rides all in one place, we couldn't pass up the opportunity to get up close to some of these cars and their drivers. Marcus, the proud owner of the world-famous record-shattering GTR Godzilla Skyline, shared with us the rich history of his car.
In 1990, this car came to Antigua and just dominated the racing. Crabs, Bethesda, until it had its dreadful last days. The day when the Celica beat it, and that's the last time it raced. The car, as everybody knew, was not running properly today, but the owner decided to still race it, knowing that he was going to be beaten. Took his licks like a man and went home. And the car was retired then. He tried to revive it once or twice with tuning and a different computer programming and whatnot, but never got it to how he was satisfied. Decided to sell the car.
Okay. Well, now you're in possession of this car, right? And what are your plans for it? You think you can bring it back to its former glory?
This car don't need to defend nothing now. This don't need to defend nothing at all, sir. But the intention when I bought the car and what I spent money on the engine and whatever else was to race it. But I don't believe on that now, man. I can't live with the car being down right now.
Okay.
And if anything mash up on this, it's gonna be down for a while.
This 9-second powerhouse has a completely new bottom end, forged HTS rods and pistons, a new intake, and ball bearing turbo.
When you shut off this engine, or you shut off an engine that has on ball bearing turbos, you hear the turbos whistling, whining down. And it's a completely different sound. I mean, man stand up by the car, hear them and want to know what's going on. The engine are running and you still hearing like whistling. That's ball bearing turbos for you.
So what are the benefits of this new turbo system?
They spool a lot quicker, so you get the power coming on quicker. They're supposed to be much better turbos.
Well, we didn't get to test drive the Godzilla, but hearing this engine swing gave me a good idea of what it's like sitting in the cockpit of this GTR 4 Skyline. Now, you've probably seen this logo on quite a few vehicles, but how much do you really know about Team Ill? Well, chairman of this well-organized crew, Tucker, says it's all about safe driving and having fun.
You know, we're a group of young men who practice safe driving while on the road. Now and again, every first Sunday we communicate with each other, go on social events, tours, racetrack, but it's just about a brotherlyhood.
In addition to the fun, the group is also heavily involved in charity.
After that, you know, focus was trying to give back to the community. So we had, which was, I was told, the largest car wash ever to hit. You know, we washed over 300 cars at Townhouse and all the funds went to Amazing Grace Foundation.
Another team member, Elias Mushi, says being a member of Team Ill has many benefits.
Oh, trust me, it's a wonderful thing. You get to learn new things, you get to meet new people, right? You get to keep your vehicles clean all the time, so you know, in case you sell your vehicle on the road, you know, you advertising on the road, right? Because your vehicle always clean and things like that. You know, it's a very good thing, you know, and most young men should come and join it, but you know, you have to have good discipline and so on, because we practice that, and you get discipline and so on when you do something wrong. Like for instance, somebody come and say, look, chairman, somebody drive hard on the road, right? They will get discipline and so on. So it's a very good thing. When we drive without seatbelt, somebody come and tell the chairman, look, you drive without seatbelt, so this chairman will fine you or make you bring 2 cases of drinks, and you know everybody knows spend money in that kind of time. Yeah, so everybody go try and practice, you know, safe driving on the road. It's all about safe driving and you know, getting to meet new people and you know, having fun as young people. You know?
Well, if you're interested in joining this team, there are a few basic requirements that you'll have to meet.
First of all, if you don't know you need to bring a police record. Because, of course, when you have that Team L sticker on your car, it's not only Tucker L you're representing the whole fraternity. So therefore, we want to make sure anyone coming in has to have a good police record. We don't want no reckless driver. Other than that, we invite you to a meeting, which is every last Sunday in the month. And after that, we have a vote, and you join.
Okay. You have to have a sports car?
You don't have to have a sports car. We have a lot of sedans, we have jeeps, you know.
But it must be
But it has to be, yeah, it has to be in a team class. You can't just bring any old raggedy, you know.
Another member, Roland, aka Silence Ill, told us that his Lexus GS300 is the love of his life.
I love everything about this car because the luxury, you ride real nice, you get the speed that I'm looking for. And just the girls up.
The 1992 Mitsubishi Evolution 2 is a world-famous car, and according to one internet source, it's one of the most sought-after vehicles on the web. Andre Paddy Simon, an Evo owner and enthusiast, says he's made significant investments in his Evo 2.
When I got it, it had engine damage, so it was parked in the garage. We got it together, had a few problems, had to take the engine out of the car and rebuild it. Since we had to do that, we decided to go full works one time. We changed the pistons, rods, so we have in forged pistons, forged rods. We have in larger injectors, upgraded fuel pump, fuel pressure regulators, upgraded radiator, and a larger turbocharger.
Okay. Well, what does all this mean?
It makes you be able to make a lot of horsepower. Okay. And a lot of horsepower will help you to make a lot of speed and be fast on the track.
So how much seconds exactly is this machine doing?
The last time we timed the car, we ran 11.6 seconds at 117 miles per hour. Right now, we know we're faster than that, but because the track is not operational as it should be, we're not able to do a time again to see where we are.
Simon believes that motorsports has a bright future in Antigua and Barbuda.
Motorsports is very big in the world. People come every year to Barbados for the rally, and they have motorsports down there. People go to Trinidad, people go to Jamaica, you know, so it's possible, and we can also bring tourists to Antigua, which would help our economy.
Well, if you're interested in finding out more about Antigua's motorsports, you could always go to rpmcaribbean.com or antiguastreets.com for the latest news, discussions, and pictures.